Stop!
You want my baby?
Our baby.
Hello everyone, it's Courtney here. Welcome back to my What to Watch Now channel. This week it's going to be a little different, okay? I've switched things up a little bit and I've been watching some Hulu movies, y'all. I know. I've never done Hulu on my channel. It's always been Prime Video and Netflix. But I decided to switch it up, so bear with me. But first,
thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so you're alerted to the new videos I upload every Friday. Number 1 is Angel of Mine. This movie came out in 2019 and is rated R.
Lizzie's daughter died in a fire, but now she thinks she's seen her at Claire's house. I'll explain.
Who's that little girl? Really pretty.
Jeremy's sister.
Don't panic. I'm Claire. Lizzie.
Lizzie takes her son to a play date at one of his friends' homes, and while there, sees a little girl. She becomes infatuated with the possibility that this is her daughter.
When I say she became infatuated, what I mean is the woman lost her mind. But in a very calm, could she be right type of way.
I had a little girl once. A little baby. She was in an accident. And I see Lola. I'm more convinced.
Convinced of what?
She's my daughter.
Now, if she's right, good for her. You stayed with it and you followed your gut. Way to go, Mom. But if she's wrong...
Lizzie was committed for almost a year. She is stalking our family.
Well, Hulu, I enjoyed this one, and I think that you will too. You know me. I always enjoy a really good thriller, and this is a pretty decent one to start the list.
I know what's mine. Nothing is yours.
Next on the list is Don't Go. This movie came out in 2008 and is unrated.
That was the day the boat came round the point and you were out swimming. I've often wondered
If it had hit me, maybe Molly wouldn't have died.
This next one is a mystery thriller that stars Stephen Dorff, and he plays Ben. Now, he's grieving the loss of his daughter, and he now believes that she's sending him signs from the afterlife.
If I had died, wouldn't you try to contact me?
what are you talking about?
I have had the exact same dream twice about the day we built the sandcastle.
This one moves at somewhat of a slow pace, but it's worth sticking with. I wanted to see if he was going to be able to pull this child right out of the dream. You know, like in Poltergeist, and just pull her right on out.
When I woke up, I still had the flag. It was in my hand, Maze. When the dream ended, what if I was holding on to her hand? What if I could pull her out of that dream?
Now, the twist in this one, it was pretty interesting. Comment down below your thoughts. I'm still scratching my head a little bit about that one.
Number 3 is Arbitrage. This movie came out in 2012 and is rated R.
Sell our company. We make a great return.
How much money do we need? Do you want to be the richest guy in the cemetery?
This is why Richard Gere is one of my favorite actors. I would have to say Internal Affairs might be my favorite movie of his. I don't know. I have to think about that one. Anyway, he's having to run around and deceive. He's robbing Peter to pay Paul. And once again, all for money. Except this time, he messed up. Now add in Tim Roth, and here we go. Smart and fast-paced, it reminded me of that movie No Way Out with Kevin Costner. An impossible situation to get out of, yet won't they work it out?
The situation would be manslaughter. What would you advise such a person to do? There's about 50 things that person wouldn't have thought of. Fingerprints, DNA, cell phone records. If that person were closing a merger with a large bank, any arrest could derail the transaction.
You're looking for a good thriller? Richard Gere usually is a good bet. You've got Susan Sarandon, basically an all-star cast. If you like movies, this one's for you.
We haven't located the driver.
The driver?
Yeah, someone else was driving. What happened to your head?
I hit it on a medicine cabinet.
Hate when that happens.
Everything I do is for us, for this family. Now you're telling me how to run my business?
This isn't about your business, this is our life. This is only gonna end one way.
Number 4 is 10 by 10. This movie came out in 2018 and is rated R.
Luke Evans kidnaps a woman and imprisons her within a soundproof house inside of his house.
These are 4-foot thick concrete walls. There is no point screaming.
Why are you doing this?
I think you already know.
He asks her one question. What is your name? This is an intriguing thriller because it seems like he only really wants her name and to kind of confirm her identity, but she gives what he knows is the wrong name.
I found her in the barn, hanging from the rafters. I dedicated my life to her.
Now he's finding out it was a mistake to take this woman because she is no timid kidnap victim, honey, okay?
You have to turn yourself in.
I think that's gonna be a problem.
She fights and does a battle of wills and skills against him, basically the whole movie until the final reveal, which happens maybe about the last half hour of the movie. That's when you find out why she's really there. You get the circumstances as to why she was kidnapped. Y'all, let me tell you, they started fighting. It was great. All hell breaks loose.
Number 5 is The Dinner. This movie came out in 2017 and is rated R.
What's going on?
It's a family matter. It's private.
You are running for governor. Nothing is private.
This is private and it will stay private. After tonight, it'll all be over.
2 sets of parents, okay, brothers, sit down to a private dinner to discuss a horrible event that involves their sons. Only the finest of restaurants, only the best food. It is time for a heavy conversation.
We're going to talk tonight. I'm going to put it all on the table. Toast
To the children. To health.
to getting through this dinner in one piece.
Cheers.
This movie has a lot of talking. I mean, a lot of talking, but it's what they're saying that you have to pay close attention to. This is definitely a psychological thriller that's going to make you think.
What's the subject at hand? You know what it is.
It's about the boys.
How much do you know?
How much do you know?
The way this movie is constructed is all over the place, so you're gonna have to pay attention. Yes, the movie's about 2 boys doing something terrible and now their parents have to decide how to handle it. It's also about the inner workings of each relationship and person.
These are good boys. What's done is done.
I'm suspending my campaign.
This movie isn't for everyone, but it was good.
Decision like this, you also decide the future of my son.
What will he become if he gets away with this?
The last movie on the list is Delivered. This movie came out in 2020 and is rated TVMA.
Now, you know I had to get somewhat of a horror in here somewhere. Okay, Into the Dark, let's see what we're doing for 2020. I'm always interested to see what they do with these movies. 2019 had some pretty decent ones, and so far 2020, this Delivered movie doesn't disappoint.
Val is 3 weeks away from giving birth when she meets Jenny.
I've always wanted babies. It's the only thing that I've ever wanted.
You must be starving.
Are you all right?
What's happening?
Maybe we should go home.
Jenny holds Val hostage misery style and fully intends on keeping her baby.
Okay, so there were a few scenes where I was just like, they are not gonna do this.
You will never be a mother. What is this?
Drink it all or I will cut you open.
Y'all, this little Hulu movie that could went there. As soon as that crazy girl Jenny said, well, there's an adjustment period, of course, I thought, okay, we have a movie. I just love crazy people that also think they're smart. See, she didn't expect her to be comfortable right away. She was like, well, see, don't even focus on that. Look at what I've done with the nursery, though. She was all crazy. Definitely one that you should see. I enjoyed it.
Cheer up, Mama. It's so good for the baby.
You're a monster! Someone will come for us.
No one came for the others.
Mother?
That's it for this list. I know not a lot of movies this time. I had a hard time finding things I really wanted to see on Hulu, but I will be back next week. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already had the chance to, and I will see you next Friday. Bye-bye.